What everyone gets wrong about carry-on travel, and airlines won't warn you about it. You thought skipping checked bags would save you money, time, and stress. Welcome to 2025, where your carry-on gets treated like contraband and airlines are banking on your confusion. You paid for what looked like a simple ticket, packed smart, arrived early, and somehow you're still watching a gate agent slap a yellow tag on your approved carry-on like it's being sent to exile. Here's what no one tells you. The chaos isn't random. It's a calculated system designed to squeeze extra fees from travelers, especially seniors who remember when flying was civilized. But while airlines have gotten greedier, they've also created loopholes that savvy, mature travelers can exploit. These 15 insider secrets will help you outsmart their carry-on crisis without paying a dime extra. Number 15. The hidden carry-on fee trap. Most senior travelers think their carry-on is included with their ticket, but airlines are quietly charging more for that roller bag than a checked bag, and they're not warning you up front. You book what looks like a reasonable flight, only to get slammed with a $65 convenience fee at check-in. Airlines love this bait and switch because mature travelers often book without reading the microscopic fine print. Many budget carriers now treat carry-ons as premium add-ons, not basic inclusions. They're betting you won't notice until it's too late to book elsewhere. Pro tip: always check the What's Included section before booking. If carry-on isn't explicitly listed as free, assume it costs extra. Number 14. The overhead bin shell game. Airlines deliberately overbook overhead space, then act surprised when there's no room, forcing you to gate check bags you already paid to carry on. You paid your carry-on fee, feeling victorious, until the gate agent shrugged and said, "We're out of overhead space." This isn't bad luck. It's calculated revenue optimization. Airlines sell more carry-on permissions than they have space for. Pro tip: board as early as possible, even if it means paying for priority boarding. It's often cheaper than losing carry-on space you already purchased. Number 13. How airlines created the gate lice problem. Airlines turned boarding into a contact sport by making passengers fight for overhead space, then blame travelers for the chaos they deliberately created. You've seen them, anxious passengers crowding the gate long before their group is called. Flight crews call them gate lice, but airlines created this behavior by manufacturing artificial scarcity. When overhead space becomes a premium commodity, people panic. Pro tip: instead of joining the gate lice, use this chaos to your advantage with a smarter approach. Number 12. The personal item loophole. They don't want you to know. Skip the carry-on entirely and master the personal item game. This changes everything. First, no surprise fees. Even the stingiest airlines allow one personal item for free. Second, you keep total control. Personal items never leave your side. Third, you board like a civilized human being. No sprinting, no hovering around boarding zones. Pro tip: personal items can be much larger than you think. Check each airline's specific dimensions. You might be surprised by what qualifies. Number 11. The military packing technique. Airlines fear. The Army Ranger roll lets you fit a week's worth of clothes into a bag airlines can't touch. Flip a small fabric edge to create a pocket, lay everything flat, roll tight as a burrito, then tuck that pocket over the end to lock it in place. The result? Compact, wrinkle-free rolls that don't unravel and slide into any crevice in your bag. Pro tip: this technique works especially well for the heavier fabric seniors often prefer. Wool sweaters, thick socks, substantial undergarments. Number 10. Compression cubes. The game changer airlines don't advertise. Compression packing cubes are like vacuum bags without the vacuum. They turn your bulky clothes into dense, efficient little bricks. Drop your Ranger rolled items inside. Close the first zipper normally, then run the second zipper track to squeeze out extra air. Your winter layers transform into a tight, organized package that maximizes every inch of space. Pro tip: these work especially well for medical supplies, medications, and the extra comfort items mature travelers often need. Number 9. The bag size secret they hide in fine print. Airlines list personal item dimensions on their websites, but they're betting you'll choose a bag smaller than what's actually allowed. Personal item sounds tiny, but it's any bag that fits under the seat in front of you. Most allow bags much larger than that cute crossbody you're considering. Choose a full-size backpack or structured bag that hugs the maximum allowed dimensions. Pro tip: measure your chosen bag before traveling. Gate agents occasionally check dimensions, and you want to be confident yours qualifies. If you've learned even one new thing so far, hit that like button. It helps other smart travelers discover these airline secrets. Subscribe and turn on that bell for more insider travel hacks. Number 8. The Legroom Hack flight attendants use. Once airborne and seatbelt signs are off, slide your personal item back a few inches from under the seat to right behind your calves. It doesn't block the aisle, doesn't bother anyone, but suddenly your knees aren't jammed into the tray table. On long flights, this prevents the leg cramps and stiffness that make landing miserable for seniors. Pro tip: this works especially well on red-eyes when you need to stretch out for rest. Just remember to slide it back before descent. Number 7. The laptop trap that destroys electronics. Seatback pockets seem convenient for laptops, but they're actually death traps for expensive electronics. When the person in front reclines, that protective pocket becomes a compression chamber. One traveler showed her brand new MacBook after a short nap. Cracked screen, destroyed hinge, totaled despite a hard shell case. Pro tip: if you're not actively using your laptop, tuck it back in your underseat bag in a padded sleeve. Takes 5 seconds, saves hundreds in repairs. Number 6. TSA's secret senior screening benefits. Travelers over 75 get special TSA treatment that can save significant time and hassle, but most seniors don't know to request it. You're allowed to keep shoes and light jackets on, and you get modified screening procedures that are less invasive and faster. But TSA agents won't automatically offer this. You need to mention your age and ask about senior accommodations. Pro tip: arrive a few minutes early and inform the TSA agent about your age and any accommodation needs before entering the screening area. Number 5. The liquid rule loophole for medications. Seniors traveling with liquid medications get exemptions from the 3-1-1 rule, but you have to declare them properly. You can bring full-size liquid medications, saline solutions, and medical supplies in your personal item. Separate medical liquids from regular toiletries. Inform TSA at screening, and be prepared to answer basic questions about what each item is for. Pro tip: keep a simple list of your medications and what they're for. Makes the screening process faster and more professional. Number 4. Priority security lines. Most seniors miss. Many airports offer dedicated security lines for travelers with medical needs or mobility concerns, including seniors who need more time or assistance. These lines are typically shorter and staffed with agents trained in accommodation procedures. Look for signs mentioning special assistance or medical screening lanes, or ask any TSA supervisor about senior-friendly screening options. Pro tip: even if you don't use wheelchair service, mentioning that you need extra time due to mobility concerns often gets you access to these faster lanes. Number 3. The banned items list airlines don't explain. TSA's banned items list has senior-specific exceptions that aren't obvious from their website. Prescription medications in any quantity, medical scissors under 4 inches, blood glucose testing supplies, and mobility aids all have special allowances. Many items seniors commonly travel with, like nail clippers, small sewing kits, or travel-size tools, are actually allowed but sometimes confiscated due to confusion. Pro tip: print out relevant TSA guidelines for any questionable items you're carrying. Having official documentation prevents unnecessary confiscation. Number 2. Free baggage assistance airlines must provide. Airlines are required to provide free assistance with carry-on placement for passengers who need help. If you have trouble lifting your personal item into overhead bins or need help maneuvering bags, flight attendants must assist you at no charge. This includes helping retrieve items during flight and assisting with deplaning. Pro tip: make this request while boarding, not after you're seated. Flight attendants are more available during the boarding process. Number 1. The ultimate senior travel secret: confidence. The biggest mistake senior travelers make is apologizing for taking up space, needing assistance, or requesting accommodations that are rightfully theirs. Airlines train their staff to accommodate special needs, but they rely on passengers not knowing what's available. When you approach situations with polite confidence, not demanding but expecting proper service, you get dramatically better treatment. You've earned these considerations through decades of travel experience. Don't apologize for needing them. Pro tip: the phrase "I need assistance with" is much more effective than "I'm sorry to bother you, but..." You're accessing services that exist specifically for travelers like you. So, which of these secrets surprised you most? Have you tried any of these strategies already? Drop your experiences in the comments. Other senior travelers need to know what actually works in 2025. Don't miss our guide to airport security secrets every senior should know. You'll discover even more ways to breeze through checkpoints while other passengers struggle with the basics. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, safe travels.